Good morning, everybody. Mike Brailsford, Brailsford Works. Thank you for joining me back on my channel. I do appreciate it. Today, another Harbor Freight first look. So I've already reviewed the Harbor Freight corded chainsaw, and I noticed that they came out with a Bauer battery-powered chainsaw that I thought might come in handy around the lathe itself. When I've got to make a quick trim on something, I can grab this and just give it a quick haircut. So I'm going to open it up and see what it's like. There's the power head. Here is the bar and chain. It's a 10-inch bar, which is probably perfect for something of this size. And a little bit of bar oil. And the instruction sheet. This is just as easy as the last one. It's got one no tool required big ol' nut here. Take off the chain guard and put it on, and that's what they got here. Let's see. I got to cut off a couple tie wraps. So one thing I can see that this is not meant to be on the same plane as like a steel or a Husqvarna or anything like that, of course. But you won't be able to turn this bar over and use it on both sides. It will only be able to use it in one direction, which is fine, especially since I paid $79 for this. It is without the battery. They recommend the 3 amp hour battery at least for it. Let's see. I think that's good. And I did buy an extra 5 amp hour battery to go along with this. But let me go get a 3 amp hour battery, pop it in there, and let's see this baby operate. The 5 that I just bought is not charged yet. This is a fully charged 3 amp hour battery. This off. Well, it goes, and we'll see it cut here in a few. Let me set something up and we'll give it a cut. Okay, so I've got some magnolia here that I'm going to be turning into Christmas ornaments, and I want to cut down this into manageable pieces to put on the lathe. And so this is a good log to get a trial on this saw with. It's somewhat soft, and let's give it its first try with this. Well, it was nice and smooth and cut through it pretty quickly. So it's light enough that I can hold it with one hand if I have to. Actually, this is white oak. We'll try it on this white oak. It's got a nice piece of figure up here. I'm going to turn that into something. Let's cut it off. Actually, not an appreciable difference in the speed to cutting through the magnolia as with the white oak. And honestly, this is the kind of size stuff that I plan on cutting with this. I don't want to get much bigger than this. It's only a 10-inch saw. It's only 20 volt. But, yeah, so far it seems to be doing pretty good. I have not seen a reduction in the power of the battery as of yet, and you know, I've made, you know, a good number of cuts, but all right, I'm pleased with that, and I'm going to show you more when I have something on the lathe that I want to trim, see how it does with that. Now I'm going to try the real test of what I bought this saw for. This is one of my wood-turned birdhouses that I'm working on, and I'm just going to knock off off the outer pieces to help make it a little faster to turn. So let's see how this does with doing that. Alright, well that takes off some of the extra time I'll take to turn. But, yeah, this isn't, it's underpowered, I'll tell you that. And, but in this application, I don't need it to rip through in no time flat. It did the job adequately. And if I compare the price for battery saws between this and if I wanted to go buy a steel, I mean, there's no comparison. This was pennies on the dollar. So it's $79. I already have all the batteries because I use all of their tools for that. I got a drill. I've got 2 impact drivers, which is what I primarily use it for. I got a hedge clipper, and it works very well. So I've got the investment in the batteries. The saw was only, like I said, $79, and it will work fine for doing this exact thing, which is what I was looking for. So, okay, so the specs on this saw are: the saw itself weighs 5.7 pounds. The 5 amp hour battery, they recommend a 3 or larger. The 5 amp hour battery is 1.5 pounds, so you're looking at 7.25 pounds for the whole package. If you're using it in this kind of setting specifically, I think it's fine. I'm happy with the purchase. I think it'll do well for me for many years doing exactly this. If you're out trimming maybe some small branches off of trees, it would do fine. You just don't want to be in a hurry. Because it's not going to go that fast. It's a 10-inch bar. It's got a 3/8 pitch, .43 gauge chain, and I think you should probably be able to pick up a replacement chain at any hardware store or anything. They could, I'm sure, match it up. But this it's priced for what it is. and it's easy to use, and it will serve my purpose, and so I'm okay with it. All right. Thank you all for watching. Please click like and subscribe if you think you've gotten anything out of this. Leave me comments. I'd love to hear from all the people who really hate Harbor Freight with a passion, because I will debate them all day long. I'm no acrimony, but I definitely have an opinion about it. And also, please, everyone, stay safe and have a good day. Bye-bye.